morning, everybody. Okay, so this morning, as I do like my creams and my oils that I do on my face every morning, well, I try to. I'm actually pretty lazy, and my toner, but I've been trying really hard to embrace my feminine energy and take care of my face and my body, which is all feminine. So while I do my morning routine, I would like to share how to access the law of attraction, how to really access the law of attraction. I've been doing law of attraction and manifestation and visualization work for about 15 years now, and trust me, you want to access the law of attraction where you are talking to your soul and you're asking the universe and your soul to bring what it is that is your soul journey to you, and you're not making up visualizations and allowing your ego to lead your life and your mind to lead your life by creating your visualizations and then putting it out in the universe. And I'm guilty. I used to teach that too, and now I have completely changed the way that I access the law of attraction. And now it's not, the law of attraction is no longer about me. I'm going to visualize something. I am going to then take that visualization and put the energy out to the universe and then access what I can from the universe based on my visualization. Think about what I just said. Think about it very carefully. What I just said is I created a visualization, right? So who am I? I'm my ego. Most of us are 90%, 95% ego. Those people that have never practiced presence or don't even know what presence is, you're about 98% ego. So ego is mind. So when you create dreams, which are low level energy, you are creating these visions from your ego, not your soul's purpose. Isn't that insanely crazy what I just said? Most of us are living our ego's purpose, our mind purpose, lower on the vibration scale, not our soul's purpose. When I found this information out, I was flabbergasted. So I've been going through this whole change for the last 3 months. I'm going to talk about it in a different vlog. This one is strictly on what I did when I realized that I was running from ego dreams, ego visions. My whole life has been based on what my ego has instructed me to do, from getting a nursing education, even in nursing. See, the ego dream, I'll give you an example. You will never feel like it's enough. You will never feel satisfied. You just keep grasping for more. And I did that with education. Some people do it with money, but I did it with education. So I'm going to keep talking, but this is my oil. I'm going to use this oil here, and it's like an all-purpose oil. It's absolutely amazing. It's made with, we put raspberry seed oil, which is what we put in the day cream too. And I love this stuff from The Ordinary. It's super affordable. So I'm going to mix a retinoid. This one is 5%. I would recommend starting with the lower dose. And I'm also going to mix my ascorbic acid into my oil. All right, anyways, so let's continue this. The reason I couldn't share this before is because I couldn't put it into words. You know, when you're going through something, I was so confused and I felt so lost when I started switching from my ego dreams into my actual soul dream. So now let's talk a little bit about what is a soul dream. A soul dream is a higher vibration, and a soul dream comes from within. The soul dream is what is going to give you that joy, that fulfillment, where your ego dreams are constantly going to make you feel empty. Okay? So what I can give you, I'll give you a quick example. So my ego dreams, which led my whole life, first was nursing, but I have to admit, one of my soul dreams, one of my soul dreams, so nursing was my ego dream. But my soul dream, when I felt like myself and I felt joyful and happy, was when I was teaching. Every time I was on the podium, or if I like was teaching either theory or I was in clinical teaching, more so theory though, like pharmacology or what to do in public health. I loved to teach, to speak. I loved to be a speaker. So, but what I started doing in nursing was I started feeling like when I first graduated, it was never enough. Like from being a nurse, nope, I couldn't just be a nurse on medicine, even though I got a full-time line. Nope, that wasn't enough. So I went and got more educated. I became a cardiac nurse. And when I was on cardiac and I felt like, oh my God, this is redundant. The same doctors order the same things. Like, where's the action at? I thought I just got bored quickly, but it was just never satisfying because I was coming from the ego. So then I went and I took a neonatal ICU course. And as I was taking the course, I applied for my master's. I got into my master's, and teaching was amazing. But even with teaching, after teaching for about like 5 or 6 years, I started getting bored and I started thinking, I don't want this. And it was mainly the clinical stuff that I didn't like. But I started getting really bored and I thought, oh, now I need to go get my PhD. See that ego? It always wanted more. It was never enough. So then after Sarb died, I went to the opposite side and I went into entrepreneurship. Again, my ego, because I felt like what I should have done at that point was I should have rested. After he died, I should have done nothing, even if that meant leaving nursing and giving myself time and going on some sort of like unemployment. That is what I should have done. But you know what I did? My ego, I went and got busier. I went and I started a business, entrepreneurship. But you know what always gave me joy was this YouTube channel. It was my healing. It was a place where I could speak without people judging me, and I could be real and raw and truthful. But you know what? The ego wouldn't let me give YouTube any credit. My ego would be like, stop wasting your time on making videos on YouTube. You have so much to do. What are you doing here? So then I would quit, because I did. I had a business to build. See, that was my ego dream. My gym, my fitness business. After nursing, I got into entrepreneurship. That was all ego. But what gave me joy was teaching. I'm teaching. I feel like I'm on a podium here. But the ego wouldn't allow me to do that because it needs to keep control over you. It makes you think you're right. It's right. But my spirit was telling me, but you love this. This is your spiritual urge. This is what you're put on this earth to do, is to teach, to be that speaker that you loved when you were teaching in front of, like, up on a podium. That's what you're meant to do. And this YouTube channel allows me that soul. This is when I realized the lower vibration of the ego dreams and the high vibration of the soul dreams. And you know, the proof in the pudding is, since I've been doing this channel, I've been just doing it for fun. I only have like 200 and something followers, but I'm telling you, since I've been doing YouTube, in the last like 2 weeks, this has never happened to me. It won't seem like a lot to you, but my followings grew by 15 people in a week and a half, by 15 people. I'm up to 290 now. That has never happened. And you know why it's happened? Because I'm in alignment. I am in my higher vibration of a dream. So I kind of went off topic a little bit. I am going to talk about in the next vlog. So this basically ended up explaining what your ego dream is and what your soul or urge dream is. Please live in the soul urge. I'm going to teach you how in the next couple of vlogs, so watch out for them. And yeah, I'll just end it here. Love you guys.